How much money do you need to make one of these? What's going on, guys? Johnny Trades here, and today I'm going to talk to you about exactly how much money do you need in your investing account to make $100 every single day. Now, guys, I was thinking about how I could make this video, and I wanted to show you all of my profits and, compile a whole bunch of pop-ups and stuff, but that's really not my style here. Okay, everyone's trading style is different, and making $100 can be challenging to some and be a little easier to others depending on your account size, so do take that into consideration. Now, guys, moving forward, we're going to give you some really easy examples. I even have a trade plan here that you can use to your advantage, and we're going to go over exactly how to use the trade plan by identifying key entry, key exit, areas to take a stop loss, and areas to take a profit, and how you can use this simple trade plan to your advantage each and every time that you place a trade. Now, $100 a day can be very simple. For all of you who follow me in the live streams every morning at Market Open Monday through Friday and are in our Discord, it's kind of more like a private community, still 100% free, but nonetheless, it is available to showcase to you all my different profits and different strategies I use to make money in the stock market. Now, if you haven't heard of me, my name's Johnny. I have over 6,000 subscribers right now on the YouTube channel and over 70,000 members in our Investing for Beginners community. Now, that is a 100% free resource, and that is available to you. First link in the description below. And this resource I wanted to create to help you learn the basics and fundamentals of investing and how to make money in the stock market, whether you're a day trader, swing trader, long-term investor, dip buyer, momentum trader. There's something here that I can potentially offer you, or maybe something you can take away and add to your strategy, right? So, $100 a day. How do we do it? It starts with the trade plan, okay? Now, a simpler way to do this would say around $5,000 would be a little simpler to get $100, as that would put you right around a 2% a day goal. 2% of $5,000 is $100. Now, 10% a week is 500, and that would mean you'd make roughly 40% a month, which would be $2,000. Okay, now $5,000 can potentially make you $2,000 in a single month by simply maintaining a 2% average. Now, I do know that this can be a bit of a high goal, and when we first start out as beginners, we set these unrealistic goals, 10, 20, 30% a day or a month. But I feel like 1 to 2% is fair. Now, say you have a $10,000 account, then 1% would be $100, and that'd be a little bit more realistic when first starting out. We're going to go over a couple of key examples here, especially like say with XPEV and how it was able to go up from crossing over the moving average. And I do have a video on this in our Learn to Earn lesson library, which is available for free in our playlist section of the YouTube channel. But when it crosses over the moving average, shows signs of it being bullish, we could have bought in here at 1160, set our stop loss at 1158 or 1150, and risked a little less than 1% on this trade to make about 2.5%. Now, you might say 2.5% isn't a lot, but with the way this strategy works, if you invest the full $5,000 into this company, which would be roughly 400 shares, a little more than 400 shares, then you'd make 2%, which would be around $100, okay, by identifying these key levels. Now, this is a key resistance right now because it is below this mark, and I wanted to point that out to you. Now, how did we set up this plan, and how can you find these before they play out? Well, it's very simple, okay? And if you're first just getting started, I want you to know that it's not necessarily about how much money you make either. Okay, it's all about focusing on trading and learning first, and then the money will come later. Okay, just because my goal is 10% a week doesn't mean you necessarily have to have that goal. Okay, one of my biggest weeks recently, I cleared a little bit over, geez, $1,000 now, which is insane to say. And right now, I'm maintaining consistently around $2,000 a month. So by making over half of that in 1 week and still have 3 more weeks is just fantastic. That's kind of the benefits of compound interest. Now, I normally trade with about $5,000 to $6,000. Right now, currently, as I was able to grow that from a very small account of $500 back at the beginning of, I would say about April, May of 2024. Now trading with between $5,000 and $6,000, and slowly this account will grow to $25,000, and it will continue to grow day after day, week after week, month after month, and year after year. And this is 100% possible by just setting realistic goals. Start with the goal of 1%, and then maybe 5% a week, which would be about 20% a month still, which is still really good. You must learn the basics, you must set a plan and manage your risk and stick to that plan in order to be a self-sufficient trader. And that's our goal here, is to help you, for us to become a catalyst in your success, to help you become a successful trader, because I'm already making my profits. Okay, so if you want to watch these live trading sessions, definitely subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and that's simple. Smash the notification bell and you'll get notified when I do go live at market open. Now, moving forward, with all that said, our trade plan is very simple. Okay, very simple trade plan, very simple process. Say our entry is at $10 at 100 shares. We are going to spend $1,000. Now, are we risking $1,000? No. We are going to risk a max loss of 2% or $20. Okay, and you're like, whoa, that's kind of a lot, isn't it? And it's like, well, not really, right? We're risking 2%, $20, so our stop loss will be set at $9.80. At 100 shares, we'd have $980 of the initial $1,000 investment. So we would potentially lose $20. Okay, so you're using 1,000, but you're not risking the full $1,000. You're only risking $20. Okay, I want you to make that very clear. The next step is our exit. It's at $11, which is 100 shares. It's $1,100. Okay, that's a $1 move, which is very easy to get sometimes now with the volatility in the market. Sometimes it was harder to get 10 or 20 cents some days on a move on the large market caps. Okay, so max profit would be 10%, right? So 10 goes to 11, that's 10% increase. That's $100 profit. Okay, so you're risking 2%, $20, to make a 10% profit, $100. That's a risk to reward of a 1 to 5. A 1 to 5 risk to reward. Now, a 1 to 2, you can be very profitable. 1 to 3 is much better. A 1 to 5 is perfect. You can even get 1 to 10, 1 to 20, risk to reward. Now, why did we get into this? Well, it was oversold and it was at a support level. It also crossed over the moving average. And for all of you who don't know what the moving average is, that is this right here. The green line is a 200-day moving average. The blue line is the exponential moving average. And anytime we get a significant crossover from the blue line when it's below to crossing over, right, we get a significant move. Same thing here. The line was below, crossed over the green line, and it moved from $11.58 to $11.90. Okay, still significant, still 2.85% move to that previous resistance level. Now, by identifying those resistance levels and these support levels, which again, I have another video talking about that in the Learn to Earn lesson library, we could have actually maximized our profits and taken less trades by buying at support right here at $11 and selling at that first resistance, either here after hours, which you can't really trade it after hours anyways, or waiting till the following day, a swing trade, making over 6.6%. Now 6% on even $2,000, okay, would be $100. 5% actually would be $100 on $2,000 account. So if you are serious about making $100 a day, then let me tell you, okay, if you are serious, you can either do $2,000 and strive for 5% a day, or you can have a $5,000 account and flip it and strive for 2% a day. Now, the benefit to having more money is not only if you hit your 2% goal on a $5,000 account, resulting in $100, what if you say you hit a 4% day or a 6% day with that same amount of money? You can make $200 or even $300 by simply using a $5,000 account. Now, the big thing is showing up, being consistent, tracking the key levels like support and resistance, and by having money available to use to make these trades. That's why it's so important to show up every day by being consistent, having money available, and marking your key levels for those trades. I hope this was a really good video showcasing how you can make $100 a day with a relatively small amount of money in your portfolio. Thank you for watching, and I recommend you check out this video or even this video. One of these ones is going to be the right one for you next. Check it out. Thank you. Have a great day.